Hello, my love bugs. Once again, it is your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today if you're hearing my voice, I ask that you harden not your heart. I am just the messenger. Oh God, and we are all here to what? We are all here to witness and learn. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you check out the memberships to see if you'd like to donate to the channel or receive extra readings. And also, if you have a hype or two left for the week, go ahead and hype your girl up. And if you already hyped me up for the week, I greatly appreciate you, my loves. Let's go ahead and get into this situation. That it's some fake friends out here, and you sick of that shit. Period. Okay? They could be doing drugs, and their life is falling apart. So they're trying to do fertility spells on you to take what's yours so that they can get some more money to get some more drugs. Not funny. These people are doing sex spells and trying to pull on your sacral energy so that they can afford their vices. They feel like their life is falling apart now. Someone's aging rapidly. One of these fake friends could be aging rapidly. These fake friends could have also been sleeping with each other. If it so happened to be a feminine and a masculine energy, they could have been sleeping with each other. For some of y'all, it could be a masculine and a masculine energy, and they could have been sleeping with each other. Okay, but these people are heavily on drugs. Okay, they like to party, they like to drink, they like to smoke, and these people are investigating what you got going on. Okay, seeing if they can come back around you and be fake with you, seeing if one of them in the group can come back around and be fake with you just so they can find out what you got going on in your life. They can find out your business. They can find out maybe who you're in a relationship with. Maybe somebody is trying to come in and sway someone's opinion about you. These people don't like the fact that their life is falling apart and whatever sacral spells that they're trying to do to you is not working. So they're trying to just like interject themselves in your life one way or the other. They don't like to be ignored. They don't like to be turned down. These just giving junkies. Maybe your energy was to them like doing drugs, and now that you're not giving them your energy or your time and you're peaceful, they don't like that. They don't like that their life is, because they're tired of the drama. They don't like that their life is being all stirred up every which way and you're able to just sit down and chill. Again, these people could have been partying a lot, drinking a lot, participating in a lot of sexual activities, and they're looking like that. They're looking the part. Like you could have seen these people looking a certain way in the past, and now you look at them, they're aging rapidly because of their lifestyle, how they've been living, not taking care of their bodies, just being reckless. They can also be falling into pieces because they could be investigated by the police right now. Maybe these people were investigated for maybe a smear campaign, or maybe someone's looking into them in some sort of smear campaign they tried to push against you with using law enforcement, maybe making false claims on you and all kind of stuff like that. Bank failure. Yeah, they doing these sacral spells to try to get some money, and they don't have this money, and they feel like you're over there being peaceful and it's not fair, so they want to try to mess up your money some sort of way. They could be calling the police on you, trying to figure out, like they trying to figure out where you work at, or they know where you work, so they could be calling the police saying that you called them, threatening them, and or you came by their house and tried to tear up some shit. You threw something through their windows. You tried to vandalize their car. Some of these people crazy enough to even beat themselves up and then call the police and say that you harassed them, to put a warrant out for you so that if you're at work, you know, these people would come and pick you up because you would have, or you would get fired because you had a warrant for your arrest after they tried to call and say that, you know, you beat them up, you put your hands on them, and, you know, they don't really have any hard evidence, but just a warrant enough just to get you to get some sort of warrant for your arrest. So maybe like you out here chilling, enjoying your time, doing something, shopping, maybe with your kids or with your child if you have any, and all of a sudden the police just roll up on you and arrest you. And now, you know, even though you're not guilty for something, they're willing to sacrifice just you getting locked up, just seeing your picture in a mugshot, just leaving your child helpless by themselves at some store, maybe even having the people drop your child off at DCF while you get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people just want to bring some sort of turmoil in your life life. And I feel like those are specific things because these specific things could be happening to them. They could be losing money, losing out on opportunities to go party, losing out on looking, taking your glow, stealing your shine, triangulating themselves with you in some sort, getting clout off your name so that they can't go out here and do all these sexual things with certain people. Maybe they going to jail, maybe they churn the ones that ended up in the system, DCF and stuff. Maybe they got caught vandalizing and fighting. Like, if these two people knew each other, these little fake friends, they could have been tearing each other up. They could have vandalized each other's stuff. And then, like, this is the most toxic crap I've ever heard, but they could have literally got into an argument with each other. Lack of drugs, lack of drink, that'll do it to a motherfucker. Being sober, being unhappy and being sober, they could have got into it with each other, literally started fighting. One person could have, they could have been in a relationship and somebody could have cheated on somebody. So now this person pulls up and breaks out the other person's car windows. And then, he come outside and he beating up on her and choking her and all choke slamming her and all this shit going on. The children present while all of this going on. Somebody tried to break the window in front of the house. Somebody tried to break in the door and kick it back in because maybe she ran in the house to lock the door and he trying to kick the door in. I'm just seeing a lot of shit going on. And then they fight. And then immediately after they end up fighting, they have intercourse with each other. And then after that, while they laying in the bed smoking a cigarette or smoking some weed, they decide that, what, let's call the police and say she did it, so we can get our money back, so we can put some claims on this, so we can say that she can get a warrant put out on her because that bitch don't deserve to have no peace, or that dude, I ain't gonna say what they could be saying, don't deserve to have that peace because we ain't got it and we fucked our house up. So let's say she did it. You got beat up, you got scars on you, say that hoe did it, say that man did it, take pictures of it, say he came and did all this to the house, call the police on him, call the police on her. Weird. Hater. They're hating that you moved on. They're hating that you're in your life purpose. They're hating that you may be dealing with somebody who actually love you. This could be somebody who tried to take somebody from you, and now both of them sitting over there fighting each other, knocking each other head between the washer and the dryer, between the garage and the trash can, wherever they fight at, they fight. And, they mad that you're moving on and you're going to have peace in your love relationship. So somebody could be getting, readings on you and they in their feelings. The dude in his feelings because he can't come back there around and be with you, or the female in her feelings because she can't. Your ex, let me say that because it's masculine and feminine watching the reading. So your ex mad because they can't come around there and get with you. And this ex-friend mad because they can't come around and be fake with you. You know what I'm saying? These people like to play in your face. All of these people. It don't have to just be two people. It could be multiple people, depending on what friend group. It could be multiple friends from different friend groups. You know what I'm saying? The same spirit of jealousy and envy traveled around, basically wherever you went, that spirit followed you and stalked you. Sometimes people be real cool with you. Next minute, they hate you. And you like, where the hell this come from? But all of them are acting in unison, okay? Maybe there could be some sort of spirit of jealousy and envy that is following you around, that's spiritually stalking you. And they're using bodies of people around you who have traumas, who do a lot of drugs, who have a lot of sex, and as ways to try to cope with life. That's a very unhealthy way of doing something. So they over manipulate those situations and those things to try to cope with life, which gives a opening for this spirit to follow them. And I'll be honest with you, this spirit could have possibly came from one person who felt like they could manipulate you, dominate you, control you. So they wanted to do some spell work against you. Somebody may have a puppet. Somebody may have a puppet. And they're using this puppet, or were using this puppet, to try to control you and control the environment around you, because this person has the demon of jealousy and envy on them. And they're very prideful as well. This person is in a sunken place, and this person wanted to control you. They got joy out of controlling you and manipulating you and trying to play God in your life. And now this person is using this puppet to try to do some sort of outdated spell work, and it's not working because, again, whatever spirit of jealousy and envy that was around you, you have separated yourself from these people. You separated yourself from people with these broken ideologies is what I heard, but also like just people with traumas, unhealed traumas. You have removed yourself. Excuse me, y'all, with this yawn. I'm getting a little chilly, and if I get a little chilly, I go to yawning, and I don't got my little heat on. So yeah, okay. But anyway, um this person is in their feelings because they can no longer manipulate your life. They can no longer control your life. They're watching you, they're watching what you're doing, and they're not getting the joy of being able to manipulate you and cause you pain, and you're happy. So now they don't have anyone around you to send this spirit to. So now this spirit is right back at them like, well, since I can't feed off nobody else's chakra, I'm finna come feed off yours. And this person is like, I barely got any energy left. I don't have any joy or anything like that because I can't manipulate divine feminine or divine masculine. They don't like the fact that you're fighting for what you love, and that's what you fucking deserve, is to have your own free will and use it. God gave it to you and you should be able to use it. But again, you kicked all these people around you that started all this mess to the curb, which broke the cord that this person had against you, or broke some sort of contract that this person made with this demonic energy against you. And now they can't fulfill their fantasy of causing you pain anymore. This person hates you so much they love you with hate. I hate nothing about you. And this person lacks emotional intelligence. They run away from their issues instead of working on them. So this person is full of trauma. Yep, total drama and trauma. And that's why they want to record, or they want to surveil your life to see what they can destroy. They want you to feel shattered and broken like them. Someone may have an unsure pregnancy or a pregnancy scare or something going on, setting the record straight that someone got caught. Maybe, somebody got pregnant and got caught. Set the record straight and they know they fucked up because they got a bugaboo now. This could be an ex. But some of y'all, this is an ex who thought, whether masculine or feminine, that they could control your life. You just could be a wizard or a witch. And they thought that they can control your life. And they may have, at one point, did have control over you and your emotions, which helped them control your life. And you got rid of this person. You decided to stop talking to this person. You decided to move on. And this individual was upset that they didn't have access to you. So they tried to manipulate things in your life, destroy things in your life to cause drama for you so they could sit back and watch. And maybe you would run toward them, but you ended up running away from them, getting away from them, and disconnecting from them altogether. And now this person is upset because while they were trying to torture you, they were dealing with another feminine energy who they ended up possibly getting pregnant. For some of y'all, this is this fake friend that ended up actually getting somebody else pregnant when these people were like, dealing with each other to go against you. They actually got this person pregnant. Now they stuck with this karmic person, and they're upset about it because they really wanted you. Hate nothing about you. They really wanted you. They really wanted to be with you, but they were used to karmic drama and you wasn't for that. And they got mad at you because you didn't want to be karmic and you didn't want to fight them. You didn't want to punch them in the mouth. You didn't want to cheat on them. You didn't want to do no weird stuff like that. And this person is like, that's the way I love. That's the way love goes. That's how you're supposed to do it. So you don't love me. So I hate you because you don't love me. But in the end, you was giving this person grace because it's like, why would I want to be a menace in your life? Because you want to be a menace in mine. Like, anywho, that's for some of y'all. Okay, some of y'all, this is just a bitter baby daddy or baby mama that's upset that they don't have control over you. They ended up getting a baby by somebody else or getting pregnant by somebody else or whatever, having a baby with somebody else, and now they're stuck with this person fighting, and they're upset because you're free and they're tied to this karmic lifestyle and they want to put it on you. They also got caught. And they know they fucked up because you would know exactly who they was dealing with and what they was doing, and you threw the whole situation away. Okay, so there's that. Hold on. What other cards? Something could be happening soon with these people. Somebody could be in trouble for drug trafficking. That could be why they upset they getting policed. All right. So the masculine could be getting caught for drug trafficking, and the woman could be out here doing sexual favors for money. They're mad because you're highly protected. And they're trying to use some sort of religious group to attack you. Got them by the nut spell. So this could be a feminine energy who tried to do some sort of spell on you, divine masculine. Got them by the nut spells to basically keep control over you. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, or divine feminine You had an ex and this person came around and did one of these little spells on your ex. When she finally got him in the bedroom, she took maybe like a pubic hair or something of his, did some spell work, and then they started dealing with each other, trying to rub it in your face, trying to be funny. You left both of these people alone, left them out in the cold because they got caught cheating. You caught them cheating. Whether you physically saw them, having intercourse, baby, the spirit let you know, hey, you could have got a reading. Hey, this person was sleeping with this person behind your back, and they did it behind your back to try to be funny. And now, this person could be pregnant. So you was like, bet, and you stopped dealing with both of them, and they sitting over there fighting each other, arguing, trying to blame stuff on you, call CPS on you, call the police on you, trying to get you in trouble because they're upset that you cut them out of your life. You didn't want to deal with them. You don't have to deal with them. And any situation they tried to put you in, they couldn't anymore because you weren't dealing with them. So if they tried to go out and lie on you to other people and try to justify why they did what they did behind your back, it didn't stick. It didn't work. People stopped believing their lies, okay? I know you don't trust me because they ended up getting caught. All right? If I didn't fuck up, I wouldn't be sorry. Under investigation for trafficking, period. Drug trafficking, under investigation for trafficking. They caught your ex stalking you. So now this female and this man got mad and got in an argument or, whatever because this ex was stalking you and they caught him doing it. Even though they be stalking you too. It's weird. Just weird karmic BS. It don't make sense to them. It won't make sense to you. And it sure don't make sense to me. But yeah. So that's what was going on. Okay. Now, I want to know, even if this was going on behind your back, who is this who thought that they could orchestrate certain things in your life and control your life and cause these people to have this spirit of envy on them? Who is this with this doll? This is somebody who's under judgment for trying to control your life and play God. My goodness, on today. Who is this to the collective? Who is this person? The police may come to you with some good news about this person. An officer, because it said the chariot, but I'm getting officer, an official may come to you. So maybe somebody who's investigating on this case may come to you and give you good news that they probably apprehended these people or they know these people lying and it's orchestrated with somebody of a high power is what I heard. But also, weirdly enough, if you have family that's in the military, like active military, and for some of y'all, you may not think that this person is active in the military right now, but I'm hearing that they're active because their job is to attack you. Their job is to work against you because you're a spiritual being, and somebody, maybe they made it seem as if though you were an enemy of the state. So this person is in active duty because they're stalking you, trying to manipulate using lies and control to control something about you. And maybe some paperwork or something they were using was outdated and they need an updated version of this. So let's say in the past, they could have manipulated a situation where you did get into a fight or you did destroy some property. Somebody could have cheated on you and you could have had that moment where you felt like fuck it and you could have messed their stuff up. Like something that you could have caught a charge from or something that they could have publicly used against you was done in the past. And now this paperwork that they're going to try to use or this paperwork that they've been trying to use is outdated. So they could be trying to orchestrate something or were trying to orchestrate something with these people. Or maybe this outdated paperwork came from these people and now they're trying to send this spirit of envy and manipulation to someone else near you or around you to trigger you so that they can say, oh yeah, this person wild out in public and started beating on this person for no reason. Let's say you stay next to somebody who's special needs and this person is egging you on. This person is provoking you because this person has traumas and they're able to use this individual. For some of y'all, it's not just having traumas if it's not fully spiritual. We are talking about the military. So the person that special needs could have a neurochip or something. They could have chipped this person and so they could control this person's emotions and they're using this individual, whether spiritually or with some sort of scientific medical device. They're using this person to entice you, to like make you want to argue with this person or get into a fight or a disagreement with this individual, something that you wouldn't do, but this person is testing your patience. This person is pushing your buttons on purpose because they're having this person do it. They're making this person do it. And then if you spaz out, then everybody in the community can look at you like you're mean, you're rude, you're crazy. Okay, if you put your hands on this person, whether they special needs or not, people gonna say that you're violent, did this, and then the third. They need you to act out. They need you to act ass so they can put some paperwork back on you, and then they can start this gang stalking shit all over again. So if this person, like I said, is an active military, this is what they're doing actively in the military, which is stalking and gang stalking you, which makes them active military. This motherfucker could be old as dirt. It doesn't matter. Okay? They're active military. Now, what also happens with the active military or army or whatever, when they die, people come to your house and tell you that they've died. You may have someone come to your house and tell you that this person passed away. Now, I don't know if this is going to be true or I don't know if it's fake. We finna find out. Is somebody going to, they're going to bring you some sort of message and come toward you quickly to tell you that somebody passed away. They wanted you upset. They want you to come to the wedding. A wedding? Okay, whoa. Somebody could have wanted you to come to their wedding. Could be these messy ass people over here. This is the person that paid for them to get married to upset you. Whoever this is the person that paid for these two people who got together to get married, to trigger you, to upset you, to bring you out, to make you want to fight. They wanted to send you an invitation to a wedding. How weird is that? Send an invitation to you to a wedding of your ops to piss you off, to make you feel spiritually unbalanced or emotionally unbalanced so they can spiritually attack you and make you act out. I'm hearing act up, you can get smacked up. Act up, you can get smacked up. So they wanted to try to do that to you to invoke some sort of anger or something out of you. Now this person may be playing by sending some people, because if you move, then ain't nobody supposed to know where you stay. Of course they know where you stay. But for them to send some officials, some military officials or some people to come and tell you, hey, this person died in active duty or some shit like that. Somebody capping, somebody lying, and they know where you stay and they're trying to get you outside. They're trying to bring you out the house. I don't think it's true. Yeah, they're trying to watch you. They're trying to see you. They're trying to put eyes on you. They're trying to get you to come to some sort of funeral. They need your energy very bad. All these people down bad right now. Yeah, down bad right now. And something about an official or something about like an official group heartbroken. This whole group of people heartbroken. When the Hierophant comes out, maybe these are people from a family or something. People who feel like they have first of all, they have the audacity for sure. But they feel like they have the authority over you, and you're supposed to come and see them. So this could be an older person in the family, a great aunt, uncle, great uncle, a father figure, mother figure, grandmother, some shit like that. They feel like you need to come outside because I want you to come outside. So I'm gonna send them to tell you that something happened to me, and then you're gonna come. For some of y'all, this person may not have been in the active military. They may have you in their will or something, and they want to send some officials to your house to let you know, hey, this person passed away and you need to come up to this place so we can read the will to you and give you what's supposed to be yours. The family is going to meet up there. But this is like some sort of, I'm hearing congregation. This is a group of people that are going to try to hurt you if they get you out the house. Somebody can be trying to inject you with something to make you go crazy. Somebody can be trying to feed you something to make you go crazy. Somebody can be trying to give you something to drink to make you go crazy so that they can get some updated paperwork on you and get control back over you and your free will. These people are trying to buy your free will, and they're heavily burdened because they can't do it. Anything else? I mean, I feel like you ain't going for this shit. Yeah, you're going to get some good news though. Just going to help you move forward. Maybe good news in your business that's going to bring prosperity to you. These people are going to feel ever more defeated because you're ignoring all of their attempts to come toward you, steal your energy, all of these sexual rituals that's still going on. Maybe somebody tried to tie you to some drug trafficking and now they're tied to the drug trafficking. This could have been something in the past they could have been using against you. Now somebody tried to say you was the plug. Now somebody who tried to lie and say that you was the plug, now they heavily burdened because you coming out on top in this situation. It's being investigated that you didn't do. Somebody could have been using your name to get drugs, using your name like to send drugs to their home, or using your name in a pharmacy with fake prescriptions and stuff. And now the doctor's in trouble, the nurse practitioner's in trouble. Whoever signed these prescriptions over are now in trouble. And these are prescriptions for crazy people. These are prescriptions like lower tabs or Xanaxes or whatever drugs they had for mental illness and stuff. They were selling these drugs, but they had paperwork saying that, oh, so that could be another reason why somebody's going to jail or under investigation for drug trafficking, and they tried to put it on you is because they were using your name. They knew some nurse, doctor, or nurse practitioner, and they were using your name to receive these drugs from the pharmacy. And once they got these drugs, they were selling these drugs. They could have been using you to get promethazine, saying you was sick as hell, getting some lean and selling it on the street. And this is why they don't have no money. This is why the family's not able to have any money, or these people in particular don't have no money. These fake fake friends because they can't use your name no more to get prescriptions. Even if you try to go get a prescription for you, you'll probably end up on the damn on the list where they don't want to serve you because I forgot what it's called, but basically they won't give you drugs because they have you flagged as a druggie. They have you flagged as somebody who could possibly be addicted and could be lying about pain and all of this stuff just to get the drugs. So they're not giving drugs out to this person no more. But that's because they're under a drug trafficking investigation and they can't use you. This is some sort of elder or somebody older that wanted to manipulate you. This could also be some sort of mad scientist, low-key billionaire sort of energy that wanted to manipulate you and others like you, to keep this gang stalking on you, to keep control over you, to play God in your life. If you don't do what I say, or you don't hang around who I want you to hang with, then I'm going to ruin your life sort of energy. And they used everyone around you to do that. They could have paid these people money to go against you. They could have, gotten these people involved in some sort of cult to go against you. They could be having some of these people who got this, who went and got that C-19 shot. Some of these people could have got that shot, and that could have been like a neurochip. That could have been something to control them and their emotions. So this person could also be some sort of scientist dude or whatever. Somebody eating sushi. I tasted like seaweed just now. Somebody could be Chinese, of Asian descent or something like that. You don't have to be that to like sushi, but we trying to figure out who this person is, and they could be of Asian descent. That's just how I saw it. Yeah, a criminal, a transgressor of justice, a messenger of connections. Okay, sending messages through the neurochips and all of them things just to affect your life. This is a criminal, flat out ass criminal. This person's a thief. Anything else on this person? This criminal? Yeah, like this is treason. I don't know if this person is from the country that you're from, or is this person from a different country, or this person is connected to multiple countries. This person could have got their citizenship and came over here pretending to be a billionaire. This person could have wealthy family, and all of them are criminals because they've stole from people and tricked people and, got people locked up and put into little mental institutions so that they can do spell work or AKA science on these people. Because spells are the science of the spirit. Energy manipulation is the science of the spirit. You can use it for good or bad, because energy exists regardless. So that's like the omnipresent energy of the universe exists, and you can manipulate it for good or bad. Just know that it's going to come back around and smack you on your ass. So this person is going to have to learn. Maybe this person is going to end up getting locked up. This person is in trouble. This person's going to have to stop doing what they're doing to you. They could be using these religious people to influencing these religious people to attack you because they think that they're making these religious people think that you're an abomination, but they just want to do research on you. They just want to study you. They want to study how you act in certain situations. Yeah, this person who thinks there's some sort of authority over your inheritance. And I feel like your inheritance is your spiritual connection. Yeah, this person wants to create AI. They want to create farm learners. They want to create AI. And so they're getting people to try to hunt you down. These drunkards, these traffickers, to hunt you down so that they can do what they want to do. Crazy work. Anything else? Drunkards, people with alcoholism, addictions, avoidance, abuse, all these type of people. Ignorant, young-minded, arrested development, ignorant people. All right. So, you're safe. This is just something that's going on. People are unhappy that you're happy. And whoop-de-doo. All right. This is it. This is all, my loves. I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I'm going to go ahead and close it down and move on to another. So, meet me in the next one.